Good evening, everyone. This is Robert RJL 518 welcoming you to another exciting edition of Inside Pitch. The final week of the 1976 Pennant race is on the air. We got a big one tonight, and we got a whole bunch of 10-minute ticker big games to roll tonight to see. Last night, no races were clinched. Will there be races clinched tonight? Today's date is October 2nd. We are at Royal Stadium on this all-star night, of course, in real Major League Baseball. It's the Minnesota Twins taking on the Kansas City Royals from Royal Stadium. Very simple standing, very simple. I know you guys can't stay, but as good there, Philip Reynolds is first to join us here. Very simple tonight in the American League. The Kansas City Royals win, and they clinch the American League West. A loss, and if the Oakland Athletics win tonight, they will be a half game back of Kansas City. California win, they clinch third place, and will eliminate Minnesota and Texas. If Minnesota loses this game to Kansas City and California wins, California clinches. If California needs to lose against Oakland in the ticker for Minnesota and Texas to have any hope. A win by California in the ticker eliminates both these teams. Will eliminate Texas, but if Minnesota wins and California wins, Minnesota is still one game back. Everything happening pretty much in the American League West. There is one little thing happening in the National League West. The Dodgers are playing the Padres tonight. If the Dodgers win, they are the number 6 seed and will eliminate the Padres. Pretty much everything else is set in stone. The rest of the standings, that is what we got. If everything goes according to plan, the 1976 postseason will begin Friday. But we may have playoff games before that. We shall soon find out. Tonight for the Royals here, win and they're in. Philip Reynolds, BB, Brandon Baker, Brian Patterson, Rants on Sports join us all here at Royal Stadium for tonight's big game. Do the Royals clinch the American League West tonight? We're going to have to do it with a hodgepodge lineup because basically when this game was historically played, the Royals had already won the division and were saving their starters for the Yankees in 76. Tonight, they got a hodgepodge lineup, and they have to use them in order to beat the Twins tonight. Well, very simple. If Bob Ochinko can hold off the Dodgers to win the game last night, anything's possible here. Should be lots of fun. But however, the Royals do have one of their best pitchers on the mound in this game. Starting pitcher for the Kansas City Royals will be Dennis Leonard. 17 wins, 10 losses, a 3.51 ERA. He gets the call tonight. He pitched a good game last time against the Oakland Athletics in a game we did. Let's see how he does against the Twins. Twins need to win. A loss here and an Angel win. The Twins are out. And the Angels will clinch third place. But let's see what happens in baseball. As we all know, games here at RJL 518 can really go anywhere. Top of the first, leading off for the Minnesota Twins, left fielder Steve Braun, 288 average, 3 homers, 61 RBIs. Blue and white dice for the Royals. They are the home team. Blue die, red first. Here we go. Top of the first inning. 3-2 strikeout, 18 no. Royal Stadium subtracts 4 from strikeouts and 1 from walks. Braun will swing 6-3. That's it to center field. That is a 4. And that is going to be a leadoff base hit for Steve Braun. Braun starts off with a single, and he will go to first. The Twins historically won this game 3-2. So we'll see if the Twins can repeat history. A Royals win, they clinch a division. Next batter, shortstop Roy Smalley, 259 average, 3 homers, 44 RBIs, infield at double play depth. And that 1 means Braun can try to steal. And let's see if he's going to do it. 15 minus 1 is 14. The catcher is Martinez for the Royals. Yeah, for the Royals, why not? Braun, a 1 to 14. Braun takes off. He will try to steal second. A 1 to 14. He is safe, and he is out. 70% chance, and it picked up by Martinez. Throws to second and gets Braun out. Caught stealing, out number 1. Wow, Braun could not get the stolen base, as Buck Martinez of the Royals guns him down. And now Smalley will bat with the base is empty. Leonard will pitch. 1-1. That's a walk. That 8 will walk Smalley. So Smalley goes to first. So now the steal, well, that now looks like got hurt. Getting caught stealing still puts a runner on first. Next batter for the Twins, first baseman Rod Carew. 331 average, 9 homers, 90 RBIs, and 76. Best Jewish hitter in baseball history. Double play depth. Let's see if anything happening this time. A 10, no. Smalley will stay at first. Leonard goes ahead, and he will make the pitch. 6-4, strikeout 13, not a chance. Carew swings, 6-3, line drive right back to Leonard. He makes the catch. Smalley on at first, a 1 to 4, he doubles him off, and he does. Smalley way out of place. Leonard throws to first to get Smalley, and that is a double play. And the side is retired. An L1-3 double play. So no runs, a hit for Minnesota, but they get some bad base running in this inning, and already we got no score. The Twins have one of their better pitchers on the mound tonight. Starting pitcher for the Minnesota Twins, Bill Singer, 13 wins, 10 losses, a 3.69 ERA. He gets the call tonight in a game the Twins must absolutely win. The Royals and the Athletics are already in the playoffs. The question is, who will win the division and will host the American League Division Series between those two? As I said, the Royals have a hodgepodge lineup tonight, mostly September call-ups. Leading off for the Royals, though, will be left fielder Jim Wolford, 249 average, a homer, 24 RBIs. So a lineup of September call-ups will have to try to clinch this for the Royals, and that's the chance you take in my league. Singer with the pitch. 4-3. That's a pitcher result. Wolford a righty. A 1 to 10 is an automatic out. The 12 is too high. Wolford will take a swing. And I drop everything here, as all my dice don't make it. Timeout on the field as I lost the die. Give me a moment. Sewer dice, of course. Hate it when it does that. Okay. See it, Cards and Dice TV. Tony Porter joins us here at Royal Stadium. Check out that awesome channel. Steeler Fan 1933 and G Puck as well. Singer with the pitch, 6-3. Oh, no, that we already did that. This is the roll for Wolford. 6-3, and against a righty, that's going to be a ground ball to short, and that's out number 1. Next up for the Royals will be Cookie Rojas. He is at second base tonight, 242 average, 16 RBIs. I am fine. Singer with the pitch, 3-1, that's blank. Rojas will swing, 2-5, and he grounds it to first. And that'll get taken care of by Carew for out number 2. Another rhyme. How about that? Next up for the Royals will be right fielder Tom Poquette. He's in right field tonight. 302 average, 2 homers, 34 RBIs. C&D TV doing an awesome, Tony Porter on his channel doing some awesome fall classic baseball work. and Appa Baseball 2021. There's only there really only is one tabletop game that allowed, with the help of Tony Porter's friend, Steve's Apple Card creator. There's only one game that actually allows you to play the current season as it is happening now. That's why Tony's playing the 2021 season right now using Appa Baseball, and of course it is a genius idea by Mr. Porter. Singer with the pitch. 5-4. That's a blank. Poquette will swing. 4-2. That's going to be a ground out to first. Again, this one's taken care of by Carew. He'll take it himself, and it's a 1-2-3 inning for the Royals. No score after one. Must-win game for the Twins. If the Twins win tonight, it all depends on what happens with California. If the Royals win this game, they will clinch the American League West and will be the number 2 seed in the postseason in the American League. Leading off for the Twins will be Larry Heisel. Heisel is in center field tonight. 272 average, 14 homers, 96 RBIs. Leonard will go ahead and deal. 3-3. Strikeout 3. Got him. He gets Heisel. Strikeout number 1 for Leonard. He had 150 of them in 76. Amazing he had 150 strikeouts, and yet the strikeout rating at Royal Stadium is a -4. One man down. Right fielder Dan Ford is next. 267 average, 20 homers, 86 RBIs. Leonard will go ahead and pitch. 4-5 against a righty. That's an automatic out. And that's going to be a ground ball to short. Taken care of there by Patek, and he'll throw to first for the out. And now the catcher, Butch Weiniger. 260 average, 10 homers, 69 RBIs. The Twins are using pretty much their main lineup with a minus a player or two. Weiniger at the plate. Leonard will go ahead and deal. 6-6. That's a blank. He's not tired. Weiniger swings. 4-4. That's a base hit right past Carew. Right past John Watson. And that's going to go to first base. So Weiniger is safe at first. So Weiniger gets a base hit. And here is Mike Cubbage. Cubbage is at third base, 257 average, 3 homers, 49 RBIs. There is 2 outs. We'll see if anything happening with Weiniger, although I doubt it. Nope, he'll stay put right there. Leonard will go ahead and deal. 6-4, strikeout 10, no. Cubbage swings the bat. 1-5, and that's going to be a ground ball to third. That's picked up by Jamie Quirk, who throws to second to get Weiniger, and the inning is over. So once again, no runs and a hit for the Twins as we go to the bottom of the second with still no score. If Bob Ochinko and the Padres can hold off the Dodgers last night with the ERA his card had, I can't see why the Royals' September call-up lineup can't win this game. We go to the bottom of the second, and leading off for the Royals will be third baseman Jamie Quirk. You heard me. Jamie Quirk is the starting third baseman tonight. 246 average, 1 homer, 15 RBIs. Brett and all the main starters are on the bench. Remember, when this game was played, the Royals had already clinched the AL West in 76. Singer will pitch to Quirk. 6-3, strikeout 8, got him, struck him out. And that is strikeout number 1 for Singer. He had 97 of them in 76, so out number 1. That's the one thing I like about games like this, that since I added some extra playoff teams, you actually have hodgepodge lineups that actually play a game that means something. That will bring up the designated hitter, Tommy Davis. Davis was purchased from the California Angels in September, actually in late August that year. 265 average, 3 homers, 26 RBIs. Davis will go ahead and get the swing. Singer with the pitch. 2-2. Wild pitch. Ball 1. Do it again. 5-3. That's a walk. That 4 will walk Davis, and he'll go to first. Davis trots down to first. Singer had 92 walks that year, so for every strikeout he had, he pretty much had a walk after that. Infield will go to double play depth. That will bring up the first baseman, John Wathan. Usually a catcher, but he was at first base for this game. 286 average and 5 RBIs in 76. What an interesting lineup the Royals have in a game that really means everything to both these teams. Anything on the strategy roll? The 7 says no. Singer will go ahead and deal. 4-6. Home run chance. Wathan a righty, a 1-10. The 6 passes, but Wathan, however, has zeros here, so there's not going to be a home run. 4-4, and he's going to ground it to third. Let's see if they turn the double play. 3-0-4. Second base is Randall. +2 is a 6, and that's going to be an automatic double play. Although actually Chris says that you still roll, and if a 6 comes up, it is still a runner advance. I actually believe if it comes up a 6, it's an automatic double play, and that's what I'm going to call. But for the heck of it, I'll roll anyway, and that would have been a double play anyway. So 5-4-3 around the horn, and that ends the inning. Nothing for the Royals, and it's still no score after 2. He says that even if the double play roll, if a double play equals a 6, he says you still roll the die. Because a 6 still means everybody advances. I had a question with him on that. And he said that's how he wants to do. Can always be a chance a double play doesn't get made. He could be right. But I rolled it anyway, and it came up a 1. Let's see. Top of the third we go. For the Twins will be their designated hitter, Craig Cusick. 259 average, 11 homers, 36 RBIs. Cusick is tonight's DH for the Twins. Leonard will deal. 4-4, strikeout 12. No, that's too high. Cusick will swing. 1-1, and he grounds it to short. Patek up with it and tosses it to first for the out. 1 away, here's second baseman Bob Randall. 267 average, a homer, 34 RBIs. Leonard goes ahead and pitches. 1-2, that's a blank. Randall will swing. 4-6, and he laces a double into left field. Randall charging hard, coming around first. He'll slide into second easily, and that is a double for Randall. And again, the Twins get a base hit in an inning. So Randall on at second. And here comes Braun. Braun is 1 for 1, singled, and then got thrown out at second trying to steal. Randall does have a little bit of a chance to run, but the 14 says no. Dennis Leonard coming in ready to pitch. And here it comes. And that's a 5-1. That's a blank. Braun swings. 2-6. That's a fly ball to center field. And coming on with it is going to be Willie Wilson. His arm rating is a 0. Bob Randall's base running rating is a 2. A fly ball to center field is automatically a -2. He stays at second, and that's the second out. So 2 men out now for Roy Smalley. Smalley is 0 for 0. He walked his first time up. Anything on the bases? No. Leonard will concentrate on Smalley. Leonard with the pitch. 5-3. That's at the park. Royal Stadium. 2-3. That's going to be a base hit to center field for Smalley. Will that score Randall? Base running rating a 2. with 2 outs is a 3. Single to center plus 2 is 5. Center fielder Wilson a 0 arm. A 1-5. Randall will score. He does. Randall comes around third and he will score. And Smalley goes ahead and will hold at first. And the Twins draw first blood 1-0. RBI single by Smalley. And now the batter is Rod Carew. I still say he may have been the best pure contact hitter in history. Not taking anything away from Ted Williams or such. But, but Carew, I don't know. How many years? Let's see. He played, 18, 19 seasons? And only 3 of them? He batted under 300? Carew lined in a double play his last time up. 2 outs. Runner on at first. Let's see if anything happening because Leonard does have pickoff chances. The 9 says no. Pitch coming on. Leonard, 1-3, strikeout 9, not a chance. Carew will swing. 3-4, base hit to left field. That will be a single for Carew. Smalley's base running rating will be a 4 with 2 outs. Single to left, -2 is a 2. And the left fielder is Wolfert. He has a 0 arm. So a 1-2, Smalley will make third. And he does not. He'll have to hold at second. Carew keeps the inning alive. Fans here at Royal Stadium hoping for something here. But right now, the Royals are down 1-0. If the Royals lose and the A's lose in 10-minute ticker, Kansas City still clinches the division. Royals must lose and Oakland must win in order for them to be a half game back. Next up will be Larry Heisel. Heisel is 0 for 1. Kiner, Lindsay, and Murphy. Ah, yes, the great ones. Bob Murphy. I don't know, Tony. Would you still rank Bob? A lot of people seem to forget Bob Murphy was one of the best baseball announcers of his time. At least on the radio. I don't know. I listened to that man, and that man was, he was a big, he always did an unbiased game, even though he was a Mets broadcaster. Runners at first and second, 2 outs. Heisel at the plate. Let's see if Leonard has anything. The 11 says no. Leonard will pitch to Heisel, and that's a 6-4. Strikeout 18. No. Heisel will swing. 3-3, and that's a ground ball to first base. John Wathan will take it himself and tag the bag, and the Royals are actually lucky they only gave up a run. 1 run for the Twins on 3 hits. And the Twins have a 1-0 lead going into the bottom of the third. Twins must win. They must win. And California really must lose. Actually, no. If California and Minnesota win tonight, there'll be one more game. A California win means Texas is eliminated. We'll get to it in 10-minute ticker. Don't worry, guys. The 10-minute ticker tonight is ginormous. We go to the bottom of the third. Leading off for the Royals will be center fielder, a young Willie Wilson, 167 average, and he is a fringe player. He only had 6 at-bats that year, and he is the man in center. Although, if an error rating comes up for him, that might not be too good. But Willie Wilson is at the plate. He'll go up against Singer. Singer with the pitch, 6-5, strikeout 3, got him. And Wilson will go down on strikes. And that's strikeout number 2 for Singer. Next up will be the shortstop, Freddie Patek. He actually is the starting shortstop for the Royals. Patek, 241 average, a homer, 43 RBIs. Tribe fan joins us here at Royal Stadium, who's a fan of the Cleveland Baseball Club that will formerly be known as the Indians. Singer will pitch. 2-1, that's a blank. Patek, can he get a hit? 2-1. Nope, that's going to be a ground ball to third. That'll get taken care of by Cubbage, who tosses it over to first. 2 men out. Here's the catcher, Buck Martinez, who threw out Steve Braun. Martinez, 228 average, 5 homers, 34 RBIs. Singer will go ahead and make the pitch. And 6-5, that is a strikeout. That 16 is a negative. Martinez, 1-5, and he line drive right to short, and Smalley will get that grab, and that will end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Royals, and after 3, it's a 1-0 Twins lead. If Kansas City loses and Oakland loses, the Royals still clinch the division and the number 2 seed, and they would host Oakland in their division series. We go to the top of the 4th. Dan Ford leads off for the Twinnies, and he is 0 for 1. Leonard will go ahead and make the pitch. 1-3, strikeout, 17. Ford will go ahead and swing. 3-4, that's a ground ball to short, and Patek will throw him out at first. Ford does have an 18 against righties, but -4 from the stadium on a strikeout. That roll was too high. So Ford is out on a grounder, and now here is Weiniger. Weiniger, 1 for 1, has a base hit, a lead single his first time up. 1 out. Leonard with the pitch. 6-5. That's a range play at the park. Royal Stadium, 4-3. That's popped up behind the plate. Buck Martinez's range is a 4, and he'll make the catch in foul territory. What a play by Martinez. 2 outs. And that's just a pop out to the catcher. Nice play by Buck. Cubbage is next, and he is 0 for 1. Leonard goes ahead and gets set, ready to deal. 6-4, strikeout 13, not a chance. Cubbage, 2-1. That's going to be a fly ball to left field, and Jim Wolford will make the catch easily and retire the side. 3 up and 3 down go the Twin Cities, but they have a 1-0 lead here going into the bottom of the 4th. Can the Royals and this caught September lineup try to get a run in here or something to clinch the division here at home, at least during the game? Leading off for the Royals will be Wolford. Wolford is 0 for 1. Singer goes ahead and makes the pitch. 2-2, wild pitch, will do it again, ball 1. 3-2, that's an error on a grounder. Wolford, 4-6, and that's not going to be an error. It's going to be a slow rolling grounder to the shortstop, Roy Smalley. Smalley's got it. He throws to first. Wolford's base running rating is a 2, and he's out. Smalley picks him up and throws to first and gets Wolford out by a couple of steps. Easily out number 1. Remember, errors on a grounder and regular errors on S1 to S6 are no longer errors. They are base running rating chances to get an infield single. They are infield singles, which could be an infield out. So that's just a ground ball or short, and that's out number 1. Next batter will be Cookie Rojas. Rojas is 0 for 1. 1 out. Singer will go ahead and pitch. 5-3. That's a walk. That 15, no. Rojas will swing. 4-1, and he pops that up in the infield, and Smalley will make that play at short. That's a second out. 2 men down for Tom Poquette. Poquette is 0 for 1. Pretty much their best hitter in the lineup, with players such as Brett, Cowens, White, Mayberry, McCray, all sitting on the bench. Singer will pitch. 5-3, walk, 18, no. Poquette will swing the bat. 6-3, base hit right past second base, and Paquette keeps the inning alive with a single. He has his first hit of the game. And now it falls upon Jamie Quirk to try to go ahead and move him over. Quirk has struck out his first time up. He is 0 for 1. Paquette on it first, and I am rolling a strategy. And that is a 3. Paquette does have a chance to steal. Oh, but with Bill Singer a -3 to the steal rating, it'd be very difficult. I'll let Quirk swing. Singer with the pitch. 4-3. That's a pitcher result. Quirk a lefty. A 1-5 is a base hit up the middle. That's a 19. It's too high. Quirk will go ahead and swing. 5-4, and he grounds it to third. And Cubbage has it, and he will throw to first to get Quirk, since Quirk is slower, and the inning is over. No runs and a hit. By the way, that hit by Paquette was the first hit given up by Singer in the game. So we went 3 innings pitching no hit ball. Not bad. But we have 1-0 lead by the Twins. Can the Twins keep their season alive? Will the Royals clinch the division in this game, or will they have to wait for a 10-minute ticker? Top of the 5th. Craig Cusick is up, and he is 0 for 1. Leonard will go ahead and pitch. 5-5. That's a blank. Cusick will swing. 2-6. Fly ball center field. And Wilson will get there. Out number 1. One man down, and here is Bob Randall. Randall hit a double and scored his last time up. He is 1 for 1. We'll see if Leonard pitches him a little differently. 1-4, wild pitch, ball 1. 6-4, that's a possible strikeout, but the 18 is way out of there. Randall, 5-6, he flies out the left this time. And that's taken care of by Wolford, out number 2. Top of the batting order for the Twins, here is Braun. Braun is 1 for 2. Leonard will go ahead and pitch. 4-2, strikeout, 8, no. Braun will go ahead and swing the bat. 4-6, and that's going to be a fly ball to right field. Getting under that will be Tom Paquette. He'll make the catch, and it's a 1-2-3 inning for Leonard. So Leonard has only allowed 1 run so far, but the Royals having problems getting runs of their own. We're halfway through this game, 1-0 in favor of the Twins. A game the Twins really need to win. 1 game back of California for third. Kansas City wins this game. They win the American League West and will be the number 2 seed. Bottom of the 5th, Tommy Davis will lead off, and he walked his first time up. Singer pitching a gem so far, only pitching a 1-hitter. Singer, 5-6, that's a blank. Davis swings, 3-6, that's hit to right field. That is a ball hit to right field. That is a 15, and that against the righty is way too high, and that's just going to be a fly out to right. Oh, Davis thought he might have gotten a good hit out of there, but he couldn't quite get it. And that is out number 1. Here's John Wathan. Wathan is 0 for 1. Singer will go ahead and deal. 3-1, that's a blank. Coming in for Wathan, the pitch. 3-6, he grounds it to second base. That'll be out number 2. Two men outs. Here's Willie Wilson. Wilson is 0 for 1, struck out his first time up. Singer will go ahead and make the pitch. 1-2, hit by pitch. No, that 19, not a chance. Wilson, 6-1. Wilson goes ahead and gets a base hit past first. Oh, he got a hit. There you go. And Wilson will go to first base. Wilson gets a single. How about that? Well done by Wilson. But the Royals got to get him over, and here's Freddie Patek. Patek is 0 for 1. Wilson does have a steal attempt, believe it or not, of a 19. And with a +1 makes that a 20. However, I still roll to see I don't think I would send Wilson anyway because Bill Singer has a -3 steal rating, stolen base rating, which makes Wilson a 10. I'll roll anyway. The steal does come up, but I'm not going to steal. I'll let Patek swing. 2 outs. Singer will pitch. 5-2. That's a blank. Can Patek come through with a hit? 2-6. No, that's going to be a ground ball to third. Cubbage is up with it, and he will throw to second, barely getting Wilson at second, but he got him, and the inning is over. No runs and a hit for the Royals. Still 1-0 in favor of the Twins. Top of the 6th inning. Dennis Leonard still has strength. Roy Smalley leads off for Minnesota. He is 1 for 1. Singled his last time up. Fans here at Royal Stadium want to see confetti come down today. A win here for Kansas City. They clinched the West. Leonard with the pitch. 3-3. Strikeout 20. No way. Smalley. 5-4. Ground ball right back to Leonard. He'll toss it to first for the out. Comebacker to Dennis Leonard, and he will go ahead and make the play. Here is Rod Carew. Carew is 1 for 2. Leonard will go ahead and make the pitch. 5-6. Hit by pitch. 16, no. Carew will swing the bat. 3-2, and he laces a base hit right past first, and Carew has his second hit of the game. Another hit for the best Jewish batter in baseball history. Carew will hold at first base. Larry Heisel is next. He's 0 for 2. Carew does have stealing ability. Double play depth is on. The 20, Leonard, however, is going to get a chance to throw Carew out. Fires to first and 12, and he throws it away. Leonard throws it into the backstop. That is a 12. That is a pickoff error, and Carew will go to second. Oh, Leonard, I think that wasn't watching correctly. That is an error on Dennis Leonard. First error on the Royals, and they did have an error historically in that game, so Leonard makes an error. That's an E1, which allows Carew to go to second. Leonard commits the error. Now we'll see if Carew gets a chance to go to third. That 10 is a no. Now Leonard will pitch to Heisel. Double play is now off. Pitch from Leonard. 6-2. That's a blank. Heisel swings the bat. 3-4. Line drive right back to Leonard. He's got it. Carew is on second, and only on a 5 they get him out. Yes, they do. Leonard turns around, gets Carew at second base on the double play. Inning over. I don't believe it. He got the 5. He got the 5. A 1 in 6 chance to get Carew, and Leonard fires to second and gets him. An L1-4, or that, let's see, that's a righty. So an L1-6 double play, actually, since the shortstop was covering the bag. An L1-6 double play, and that will do it. No runs, 1 hit, 1 error, but Dennis Leonard gets Carew doubled off second on a line out, and it's still 1-0 favor of the Twins. And Carew can't believe it, but he knew he took off too quick. What a play by Leonard. And we now go to the bottom of the first. Bottom of the 6th. Going back in time here. Here is Buck Martinez for KC. He's 0 for 1. Singer will go ahead and make the pitch. And that's a 3-1. That's a blank. Martinez will swing 6-6, and he flies out the left. And that catch will be made by Braun, and that's out number 1. 1 away, Jim Wolford is next, and he's 0 for 2. Singer pitching an absolute gem tonight. Singer with the pitch. 6-6, walk. And yes, that will be a walk to Wolford. That 6 will be a walk. He'll go to first. Wolford will stop at first base after the walk. A chance now for Cookie Rojas. Wolford definitely a stealing threat, but Singer very good at holding runners. Well, not great at holding runners, but he has a -3 to the stolen base rating. And that 15 says nothing happening anyway. 1 man out. Double play called by the Twins. Wolford on at second. Rojas looking to maybe make a big hit. Singer, 2-4. That's at the park. Royal Stadium. 6-2. Fly ball center field. That'll be put away by Heisel, and that is out number 2. Now the batter is Tom Poquette. Poquette is 1 for 2. Wolford still on at first. Wolford, let's see if anything happening. And that is a 4. And you know what? I'm going to say, I don't know. If I send him and he's thrown out, but you know what? Poquette's a 302 average. No, you got to let Poquette swing. 2 outs. Singer will go ahead and pitch. I will not steal. Singer. 2-5. Strikeout 1. Got him. Struck out Poquette. And that's strikeout number 3 for Bill Singer. And that ends the inning. The Royals are being handcuffed tonight. Still 1-0 Twins. Can the Twins keep hope alive for the 1976 postseason? And yes, it is possible we could have a 3-way tie in the American League West for third. That has occurred to me. That can happen. If it does, I will work. So I already have something worked up just in case. Top of the 7th inning, Dan Ford leads off. He's 0 for 2. Leonard pitching very well himself also. Leonard will go ahead and make the pitch. 6-6. That's a blank. He's not tired. Ford, 6-5. He grounds it to third. Up with it is Quirk, and he'll toss it over to first for the out. Here's Butch Weiniger. Weiniger is 1 for 2. Leonard goes ahead and makes the deal. 2-3. That's blank. Weiniger, 1-2, and he grounds it to first base. John Wathan will take it himself, out number 2. And now here's Mike Cubbage. Cubbage is 0 for 2. Leonard gets set, looks in at Cubbage now. And now the deal. 6-1, home run chance. Cubbage, a lefty, a 1-19. That 10 passes. Against a righty, Cubbage is a 4. A 1-4, Cubbage goes yard. No, an 18 is too high. Cubbage will swing the bat though, 5-6, and he does hit one. He does hit one to center field. That is an 18 against a righty, and that's going to be a triple for Mike Cubbage. So Cubbage does not get the home run. It just bounces off the top of the fence, rolls away from Poquette. By the time Poquette picked it up, Cubbage was already on his way to third, and he'll slide in for a triple. Now, how about that? A big run at third base now for Craig Cusick. Cusick is 0 for 2. There are 2 outs, so Cubbage could not get the couldn't get the homer. He just missed it, although he did wind up with a triple. But now can Cusick bring coverage in? Leonard has to be careful. Must make sure he gets him out. Anything on the strat. The 8 is a no. Leonard will pitch. 1-4. Wild pitch for, yes, it's a wild pitch. I don't believe it. He threw it to the backstop. Cubbage comes in and scores. 2-0 Twins. Oh, what a time for Leonard to have that. Stadium groans. Dennis Leonard uncorks a wild one and allows Cubbage to score from third. So he does come in a way, he got the home run. It just took a couple of extra rolls. Cusick on first now. Cusick still at the plate. And it is now 2-0 Twins. The Twins did win this game historically 3-2. And Leonard knows he made a bad pitch. Leonard will go ahead and now pitch to Cusick. 1-5, strikeout 15, no. Cusick will go ahead and swing. 4-3, and against a right-hander, that's going to be a fly out to left. And the inning will be over. No, one run on one hit and a wild pitch. And we are at the 7th inning stretch. Sing, take me out to the ball game. I'll be right back. Don't forget, after tonight's game, we got a ginormous 10-minute ticker. And as far as the final game of the season tomorrow, I have not made that decision. We'll make it after the ticker. And if I absolutely have to do a doubleheader, I will. Dr. Pepper joins us here at Royal Stadium. I didn't see you there, sir, as you must have came in through the back way. Bottom of the 7th. Twins leading 2-0. Leading off for the Royals is Jamie Quirk, and he's 0 for 2. Royals doing this with a September lineup. So it's a little, in a way, maybe unfair, but that's what you get so far. The Royals at one point looked like they were dead in the water in the mid part of the season, and they came right back. The Twins looked like they were dead in the water, and they came right back. Singer will pitch to Quirk. 2-5, strikeout 7, got him, struck him out. Strikeout number 4 for Singer, out number 1. Next up is Tommy Davis. Davis is 0 for 1. Singer goes ahead and makes the pitch. 1-6, that's blank. Davis will take the swing. Swing 5-4, line drive right to short and right into Smalley's glove. That's out number 2. Lots of lineouts tonight. And now John Wathan. Wathan is 0 for 2. Singer Looking on and dealing. 2-1. That's a blank. Watson swings the bat. 6-1. Base hit to left field. Single for Watson. He goes to first. That's only the third hit of the game for the Royals tonight against Singer. Singer has done a heck of a job. And next batter is Willie Wilson. It is the 7th inning. I do not pinch hit for position players until the 8th. And I may be doing a lot of that for the Royals coming up. Wilson is 1 for 2, though. He has a single. Am I still rolling a strategy? Yes, I am. 1. Watson does have a steal chance for the stolen base rating of 0. No way he can win it. The only way he could get there would be on an error. Singer will pitch to Wilson. 3-6. That's a blank. He is not tired. Wilson will swing. 2-4. Struck him out. He swings and strikes out there, and the inning is over. Strikeout number 5 for Singer. No runs and a hit after 7. 2-0 Twins. And I may be emptying the bench for the Royals to try to get them in the game. Since we are now approaching the 8th inning, and I can do pinch hitters for position players. Position players must bat at least through 7 innings unless injury. We go to the top of the 8th. Bob Randall leads off for Minnesota. Randall is 1 for 2. Leonard still has a few batters left in him. They're going to stick with him. Leonard will go ahead and pitch. 3-5. That's a range play. Randall will swing. 6-6. That's a ground ball to third base. And that is hit to Quirk. Quirk's range is a 2. Nope, that's going to get by him, and that's going to be a single. Randall hits it right past Quirk into left field. Randall will stop at first. Second hit of the game for Randall, as Quirk was late on the movement and allowed the ball to get by him. Here is Steve Braun. Braun is 1 for 3. Double play depth is up. Am I rolling a strat? Yes, I am. That is a 5. Randall will stay put. Leonard ready to pitch to Braun. And that's a 5-6. Hit by pitch. 12. Barely misses. Leonard a +10. Braun is a 1, which makes him an 11. Oh, he barely missed hitting Braun. Braun 2-2. Base hit to center field. That's a single. Randall's base running rating is a 2. Single to center to get to third. -1 is a 1. Center fielder for the Royals is Wilson. He has a 0. So the only way Randall can get to third is on a 1. That is a 6. And that means that Wilson has a 0 arm. So a 1 to 3, there's going to be an out. No, Randall stopped at second. So Willie Wilson goes ahead and gets the ball in really quick. Randall turned around and went back to second. So actually not a bad throw by Wilson. He has an average arm of a 0, but enough that Randall decided to stay put. But now runners at first and second, and no one out. And the batter is Smalley. Royals bullpen getting warmed up. And, Smalley hits righties much better than lefties. And I have a feeling I think that's it for Leonard. That's going to be it for Dennis Leonard. Roy Smalley hits right-handers much better than lefties in this case. And they're going to go and take Dennis Leonard out of the game now, and they will bring in a lefty to deal with Smalley. Coming on to pitch for the Royals will be Andy Hassler. 5 wins, 12 losses, a 3.61 ERA. They want to save Mingori for later, so Andy Hassler will pitch to Roy Smalley. Runners at first and second, nobody out, double play depth. This is a big at bat here for the Twins. Strategy roll says nothing happening. Hassler will go ahead and make the pitch. 1-6, error on a grounder. Smalley, 6-6. And against the lefty, that's going to be a fly ball to center field. And that's out number 1. And a good thing I brought in Hassler. That made a big difference. Fly ball to center. Randall will stay at second base, and it won't try for third. He'll stay put. 1 man out. The next batter is Rod Carew. He hits lefties a little better, but they'll stick with Hassler for this one. Carew is 2 for 3 tonight. He's got 2 singles. Strategy roll says an 11. Nothing happening. Hassler will go ahead and deal. 1-1. Against the lefty, that's an automatic out. And it's going to be a ground ball to second. Do they turn the double play? 2-0-3. Shortstop. Patek is a 0. A 1-3. No, they don't. Randall will make third. Braun is out at second, and Carew will make first. They do not turn the double play, and that gives the Twins another batter. So a fielder's choice puts Carew on at first, and now a chance for Larry Heisel. Heisel is 0 for 3, and a big play here needed. A good pitch paired by Hassler with runners at the corners and now 2 outs. Every time, it's like almost every time they don't get a double play, the team that's still up gets another chance to hit. That is a 15, nothing happening. Of course, a wild pitch is always possible. Runners at first and at third. Hassler will pitch. 3-1, strikeout 2, got him! He struck out Heisel, and he gets it done. And that ends the inning. No runs on 2 hits for the Twins. We go to the bottom of the 8th. 2-0, Minnesota. Bottom of the 8th inning. Bill Singer has 3 more batters he can face before tiring. Freddie Patek will lead off for the Royals. He was their main shortstop, so he will bat. Patek is 0 for 2. Royals here down 2-0 in a division-clinching game if they can do it. Singer with the pitch. 4-2. That's at the park. Royal Stadium says 2-4, and that's going to be blasted into left field for a double. Patek starts the inning off with a leadoff double, and he will hold at second as he gets help from Royal Stadium. Fans here at Royal Stadium hoping for something good. The next batter is Buck Martinez. He is the catcher. And he is 0 for 2. Martinez is actually the better catcher, and they're going to let him bat. Although Stinson may be the better hitter, but they're going to let Martinez bat. 2-0 here, bottom of the 8th. Royals trying to do it. Patek at second. I am still rolling a strategy roll. That is an 11, and nothing happening. Patek stays at second. Singer will go ahead and make the pitch. 5-3. That's a walk. That 15 is too high. Can Martinez come away with a hit? 2-6. No. It's a line drive to short, and that is caught. That's caught by Smalley. Patek is on at second. He's on at second. A 2 or a 3. He is out. No, he gets back. Out number 1. Wow, almost another line out. Double play. But not this time. Patek gets back, and that is the first out. Next batter will be Jim Wolford. and he is in left field. And I'm going to check the bench here, and we are, let's see, are we going to start bringing on the bench players? And I think the answer is Wolford is where? He's in left field. The answer is going to be he is going to bat. He will bat. 249 average. He will bat. Patek on at second. 1 out. Royals down 2-0. Anything on the strategy? The 7 is a negative. Singer goes ahead and makes the pitch. 2-2. Wild pitch. 6. Yes! Singer throws it to the backstop, and a wild pitch for him. And that will move Patek to third. A wild pitch by Bill Singer. He didn't have that many with a 1-8, but he got it here, and now a runner in 90 feet away. Now the infield is going to play in to prevent Patek from scoring. Wolford is 0 for 2, grounded out and walked. Singer gets to try again, and nothing happening on the strat. Singer will go ahead and make the pitch. 6-6, that's a walk. 19, no. Wolford swings. 3-3, and that's going to be a ground ball to third base. Patek's base running rating is a 3. There's a 3 with the infield in. That's still a good chance to get home. That's still a good chance to get home, and you got 1 out. You know what? I'm going to go ahead, and I'm going to send Patek. Patek's going to come home on a grounder to third. Question, will the Twins take the out, or will they let him score? The Twins are going to go ahead and take the out at first automatically. So Wolford will be out at first. Patek will score 2 outs, but it is now 2-1. And I think that's the right call. Get the out. So that is a fielder's choice, a ground ball to third. Patek will score. It is now 2-1. But now 2 outs and the bases are empty. The batter now is Cookie Rojas. And question is, am I going to substitute for him? And the answer is no. I'm actually going to let Rojas stay in there. He hits better than Frank White. So here's Cookie Rojas. Now a 2-1 ball game as the Twins decide to take the out at first and let the run score. Rojas is 0 for 3. Singer is now tired. They're going to see if he can get 1 more out. You know what? No. Singer's done. A well-done game by Bill Singer. I'll change my mind on that. The Twins are going to go to the bullpen. This game is more important for the Twins than it is the Royals. The Royals are already in the playoffs, and they're already in the division series. It all matters, are they going to win the division or not? So the Twins will go to the bullpen, and let's see, right, left. They got 1 out, so I think they'll go with... The Twins are going to bring in their closer now, and it'll be Bill Campbell. 17 wins, 5 losses, 20 saves, a 3.01 ERA. Bill Campbell will try to get Cookie Rojas out. And now 2 outs. Campbell trying to complete the deal. 2-1. That's an error on a grounder. Rojas, 4-3. That's going to be a line drive right to second, and that'll be caught by Randall, and the inning is over. 1 run for the Royals on 1 hit, a wild pitch, and a fielder's choice. After 8, 2-1, Minnesota. We go to the top of the 9th inning. Dan Ford leads off for Minnesota. He will bat. And I think we're going to see a new pitcher for the Royals as Hassler is done. The Royals will go to the bullpen. And coming on to pitch for Kansas City will be Marty Patton. 8 wins, 14 losses, 5 saves, a 2.49 ERA. He'll be the third Royals pitcher, Marty Patton, and he'll pitch to Ford. Top of the 9th inning. His job is simple. Keep it a 2-1 game. Patton with the pitch. 4-2 against a righty. Automatic out. And that's going to be a ground ball to second base. And Rojas will take care of it. Out number 1. 1 away. And now the batter is Weiniger. Weiniger is 1 for 3. And he will bat. Patton goes ahead and will deal with Weiniger. Patton, 6-6, range play. Weiniger with the swing. 6-3. That is a grounder. That's a ground ball to second base. That's hit to Rojas. Rojas's range is a 2. Does he make the play? Yes, he does. Cookie Rojas has got it. And he'll throw to first for out number 2. He turns a single into a ground out. Nice play by Rojas. The batter now will be Mike Cubbage. Cubbage will bat. He had a triple his last time up and scored, so he is 1 for 3. Patton goes ahead and gets ready to pitch. 2 outs here, top of the 9th. Patton, 3-2, strikeout 2, got him! He struck him out! Nice job by Patton in the inning, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Twins. Will we see some division-clinching magic in the 9th inning? Bottom of the 9th. Bill Campbell will pitch for the Twins. Tom Poquette will lead off for Kansas City. Batted .302 that year. He will bat, and he is 1 for 3. A home run ties the game. 2 runs gives the division to the Royals. Oakland watching this game on TV. Campbell watching it on their high definition 24-inch Sylvania. I guess I don't know what they had, a super set back in the 70s or something. A very expensive small 24-inch color TV. 4:3 aspect ratio, maybe 240p, I think was the resolution of that, and using a cathode ray tube. Campbell will go ahead and pitch. 4-5 against the lefty, strikeout, 19 no. Poquette will swing, 3-3, and it's a fly ball to center field. And that will be caught by Heisel, out number 1. Jamie Quirk is the next batter, but he will come back. And coming up to bat for the Royals now will be George Brett. And Brett will take over at third. So here's George Brett, .333 average, 7 homers, 67 RBIs. Must get on base. Yeah, TVs were a piece of furniture back then. And they also included a turntable as well and a radio and a big console. That cost $1,000. TV wasn't even standard definition. Cathode ray tube, that kind of thing. And some were still in black and white in the 70s. Campbell will pitch to Brett. 3-5, error on a throw. Brett will swing, 6-1, and that is going to be a base hit for Brett. He hits that to first base. Carew's up with it. His error rating is a 7. That's a 10. He decides not to throw the ball, and Brett will be safe at first on a single. No throwing error. If that would have been an auto. As Bill Campbell rushed over and Carew said, no, let him get it there. I'm not going to throw it. What? Did you expect a 1-2-3 closing inning at RJL 5-1-8? I think not. George Brett gets a base hit. The tying run is on. The next batter is Tommy Davis, and he is the designated hitter, and they will take him out as well. And coming into pinch hit will be the main designated hitter for the Royals, Hal McRae. So McRae will take over at DH if this goes any further. McRae, 332 average, 8 homers, 73 RBIs. Tying run at first. Double play depth is on. I am rolling a strat, although I don't think anything's going to happen. No. Got stressed out by throwing a pillow at the 84 AFC Championship game. Brett on it first. Campbell trying to close the game for the Twins. Royals trying to clinch the division. Campbell with the pitch. 2-3. That's a walk, and that one will walk him. Holy cow, the tying run is in scoring position. They walk Hal McRae on a 1. And now a base hit could probably score Brett, since his base running rating is a 4. And the next batter is John Wathan. He is at first base, but he will bat. He hits 286. He will bat. So here's John Wathan coming up to make a big hit, and he's 1 for 3. Wow, the fans here at Royal Stadium on their feet. They know a single could tie it, a double could win it. Campbell will pitch. The Twins are going to go with him. He's the closer. You got to rest in it. If the Twins lose this game and California beats Oakland, California wins the 3rd place in the American League West. Campbell will have to make his pitch. I am rolling a strat. That is a 20. Campbell does have a 1-3 pickoff chance. Turns around, fires the second, and no! Oh, Brett barely gets back on a 5. Oh, Brett, and the fans at Royal Stadium held their breath. But Brett gets back. Now Campbell will go ahead. Well, 1976 is the greatest. You're about 10 years too early. 1986 is the greatest baseball season ever. Let's go Mets. Campbell will go ahead and pitch to Wathan. Campbell with the pitch. It's a 6-5. It's a range play. Oh, boy. Wathan gets the swing. It's a 2-5, and that's going to be that is a ball hit to center field. That would be a single, and it's hit the center. Heisel's out there. His range is a 3. Heisel's range is a 3. It is a single to center. If he makes it, it's an out. If he doesn't, we might have a tie game. Yes, Heisel makes the catch. Holy cow, he got it. Fly out to center. Oh, wow. Wathan can't believe it. Heisel makes the catch, out number 2. The next batter is Willie Wilson. They will take him out. And coming in to take over and bat and play center field will be Amos Otis. So Otis is now the last chance for the Royals. What a play by Heisel in center field. He don't make this. That game is tied. He took a tying run off the board. Now it's up to Otis. Now 2 outs. Nothing on the strategy roll. Campbell trying to get this over. Campbell will pitch to Otis. Otis does have home run power. If Campbell serves up a meatball, Otis will probably turn this into lasagna. Pitch from Campbell. 5-6, strikeout 20, not a chance. Otis will get to swing. 5-5, and it is a ground ball to shortstop. That's going to be picked up by Smalley. Pumps once, pumps twice, throws to second. That's your game. The Twins are still alive. They beat the Royals tonight 2-1. And the Royals now have to see what happens with the 10-minute ticker and the Athletics. No runs, one hit. A well-pitched game by the Twins tonight. It's a 2-1 win for Minnesota. Now we see what happens with California and the Rangers, who are once again alive. Unbelievable. What a great matchup this was tonight. Even though the Royals had pretty much a September lineup, but Kansas City will have to wait for the ticker. Don't go away. Final line score and a humongous 10-minute ticker coming right up. For the Minnesota Twins, 2 runs on 9 hits and no errors. For the Royals, 1 run on 5 hits and 1 error. Bill Singer winds up with the win. Dennis Leonard takes a tough loss. Bill Campbell does pick up the save. It is now time for the 10-minute ticker, brought to you by FastScore Baseball of Replay Sports. As Steeler fan asked me how was work, and I said it was just fine. So far, I'm liking it. Everything's looking smooth. So Kansas City loses to Minnesota in this game. So now the Twins get a big win. And now the Twins came all the way up. At the start of this page, the Twins were 76 and they were 500. They are now tied. They are now 1 half game back of the Angels. So let's see how everything goes. First, we will do the games that really didn't matter tonight. We'll start with them. Baltimore at Boston. Baltimore has a 9. The Red Sox have already clinched the number 6 seed. 24. Boston has a 9. 24, and they get 2 runs. Boston has a 5. 64, and they're going to get 6 runs, and Boston will beat the Orioles. Can the Red Sox have a winning season? They are now 80 and 81. Detroit at Milwaukee. Detroit has a 9. 15, and that is 1. Mark Fidrich is on the mound. Milwaukee has a 2. 62, and that's 5. And the Brewers will beat the Tigers as the Brewers get their 70th win of the season. Cleveland at the Yankees. Cleveland has already locked up the number 4 seed. They will host the wild card series, which they face off against the winner of the playoffs. It's a doubleheader. Game 1, Cleveland with a 6. 41, and that is 3 runs. The Yankees, of course, have clinched home field throughout. They have a 10, 26, and they get 3 runs as well. So we have extras. Cleveland has a clutch of 1. So 1 plus 3 is 4. Yankees have a clutch of -1. 6 minus 1 is 5. The Yankees will win the game. So they will win the game there. Game number 2, Cleveland has a 10, 26, and they get 3 again. The Yankees have an 11, 31, and that is 3 again. So they go with extras a second time. Once again, Cleveland a clutch of 1. 1 plus 4 is 5. Yankees -1, and that will be a win for the Indians. So both of these guys will split a twin bill. California and Oakland, we will save. White Sox and Texas, we will save. Montreal and the Cubs. Montreal has a 6, 51, and that is 4. The Cubs have a 15, 41, and that is 5. So the Cubs will go ahead and beat the Expos in that one. A win for the Cubs. Not a good year for the Expos. 105 losses. Atlanta at Cincinnati will save. San Francisco at Houston. The Astros have already clinched the 4 seed in the National League. They can't do any worse or better, so this game is meaningless. San Francisco has a 5. The Giants are already out. 45. That's a 3. The Astros have a 14. 64, and they're going to get a win, and that's a win for Steeler fans, Astros. And the Giants could only think of what might have been. The Astros did not play the next game, even though the Mets and the Astros have the same amount of wins, 89, because the Mets have the better percentage. And even if they do lose their last 2 games, because the Mets have the better board record, they get the 3 seed. Mets and the Phillies. Now let's do the Cardinals and the Pirates. Cardinals and Pirates first. St. Louis has a 7. The game is meaningless. The Pirates have already clinched the 5th spot. 31. St. Louis is 7, 31, and that is 2. The Pirates have a 13, 41, so they're going to finish pretty good there. That's going to be a 5, and that will be a win for Pittsburgh. Now we go to the games that matter. Let's first start in the National League. The Mets are playing the Phillies. The Phillies right now have a 1-game lead on the Reds for the number 1 seed throughout the National League. Phillies lose and Phillies win and Mets lose and the Reds lose. Phillies are the number 1 in the National League. Mets have a 6, 25, and that is 2 runs. The Phillies have a 10, 62, that's going to be 7 runs. And Philadelphia does get the win as they beat the Mets. But the Mets cannot do any worse than the third seed. Now we go to the Reds. Atlanta taking on the Reds. Reds must win. They must win. I would like to let BB know that if the Reds and the Phillies tie, the Reds have the better board record. So if it's a tie, the Reds will clinch the number 1 seed by virtue of the better board record. And I'll show that to you here. Cincinnati was 4-3. The Phillies are 5-6. So a better board record will go to the Reds, but they need now to win tonight. Atlanta has a 5. 12. Oh boy, that's 0. The Reds have a 16. 43, and that's going to be 5 runs. And we will go into tomorrow to see who will clinch number one in the National League. As the Reds now have 100 wins. So the Phillies at a 101-60, the Reds at 161. We will find out tomorrow who will have the number one seed in that league. Now we go to the San Diego Padres and the Dodgers. The Padres, by virtue of the win yesterday, are 2 games back. San Diego needs to win. A win by the Dodgers, they are the number 6 and will play the Pirates. The Padres have a 4. Let's see how it goes. Padres, 66. It's an 8. Holy cow! They got an 8. But the Dodgers have an 8. And the Dodgers can tie. Oh boy, I'm going to tell you right now, San Diego, I think, is going to be playing to try to get a 1-game playoff. San Diego, Dodgers have an 8. 12, no, that's a 0. The Padres beat the Dodgers. They have one more game to play to tie for a 1-game playoff. I don't believe it. The Padres stay alive. And they are now 1 game back of the Dodgers. Notice the Mets have the best board record. Oh, be quiet. So that means that tomorrow, the Padres and the Dodgers, Rick Sawyer against Bert Hooton. No, Rick Sawyer is the starting pitcher for the Padres tomorrow. Let's see how the American League games go. We go to the American League games. The 2 games that matter: California and Oakland, White Sox at Texas. Texas, it's simple. Texas is 2 games back of California. They must win. A loss here, they are out no matter what. White Sox have a 4. 52, and that is 4. The Rangers have a 13. The Rangers need a 31 or higher to tie or win. Bert Blyleven on the mound for the Rangers in this game. If Texas doesn't win it, they are out. Texas with a 13. 24. No, they are done. Texas is eliminated. They lose 4-3. They are out. The White Sox will prevent losing 100 games with their 63rd win. They put the Rangers to 80-81. They absolutely had to win. No matter what the Angels do, the Texas Rangers are eliminated. Now, the California Angels and the Oakland Athletics. California and Oakland. California has Paul Hartzell. Oakland had Chris Batten in the game for this. California wins. With Minnesota with the win, California would go back to being 1 game in front for 3rd place. A California loss, Minnesota and the Angels will be tied for 3rd. An Oakland win, of course. An Oakland loss, Kansas City wins the division. California has a 13. Let's see how it goes. 52. And that is 6 runs. 6 runs for Oakland, for California. Oakland has an 11. Oakland needs a 53 or higher. Anything lower, the Kansas City Royals win the division. Here it comes. Fans here at Oakland hoping they get the roll. Here it comes. 14. No, that is only going to be 2. That's 11. That's going to be 1 run. Oakland loses. The Kansas City Royals clinch the American League West. The Oakland Athletics, one of the reasons why Oakland loses anyway, Oakland actually only played 161 games last year. They only have one game left, and now they are still a game and a half back of Kansas City. And because of that loss, by the win for California, California still holds a one-game lead on the Minnesota Twins. So the Kansas City Royals are the number 2 seed. They are American League West champions. The Oakland Athletics will be the number 3 seed, which means Oakland goes to Kansas City for games 1, 2, and 5 of the division series. So what does that mean for tomorrow? Well, it looks like I got to do 2 games tomorrow. So I'm going to do a doubleheader tomorrow because 2 games matter. And a 1-game playoff is available. So we will play a doubleheader tomorrow night. 2 games. Game number 1 will be California at Oakland. Kansas City has already won it. Oakland has already lost it. But if California wins, the game against Minnesota won't matter. And we will do the 10-minute ticker first before we play the games. So game number 1 tomorrow will be California and Oakland. Game number 2 will be the Padres and the Dodgers. And the reason why, of course, very simple. The Padres trying to go ahead, and if they beat the Dodgers tomorrow, we'll have a 1-game playoff. If California wins and California loses and Minnesota beats Kansas City, California will have another 1-game playoff between California and Minnesota. The board record also decides who's the home team in a 1-game playoff as well. So we've got a doubleheader tomorrow night, and I'll start it early. I'll try to start it early. Game 1 will be California at Oakland. Game 2, Padres and Dodgers. We will do the 10-minute ticker first. Because we'll find out what happens with Minnesota, and that will tell us what California has to do. Now, of course, if Minnesota loses, I will skip the California-Oakland game. Because if Minnesota loses, or are they tied? No. California is 1 game back. Minnesota's 1 game back. So if Minnesota loses tomorrow, California will clinch. So they will clinch 3rd. The Padres and Dodgers, this game there are no other games in the National League that have a bearing on that one. So San Diego and the Dodgers control their own destiny. It all depends on what Minnesota does. Maybe I'll play California and Oakland first, and then we'll do the 10-minute ticker after that. Because if California wins, they automatically clinch. So that's what we'll do. We'll still play a doubleheader. California and Oakland, game 1. Padres, Dodgers, game 2. The final day of the 76 regular season, people. And could we have one more day of playoffs? Because if there's a tie, we will have 2 playoff games on Thursday. That is your 10-minute ticker. If your team won tonight, congratulations. If they didn't, there's always tomorrow. Brandon Baker, world's worst gamer, Steeler fan, BBBB, Tribe fan, 879. Let's see, Brian Patterson, Dr. Pepper, Michael Peterson, C&D TV with Tony Porter, G-Buck. Let's see, Rants on Sports and Philip Reynolds. Thank you all for joining me tonight. Please leave a like on your way out through the turnstiles. Subscribe if you've not done so. And make sure if you hit the bell. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay smart, stay strong. We will see you guys tomorrow. The Twins beat the Royals tonight 2-1, and due to 10-minute ticker, they still have life. 2 games tomorrow. Be there or be square. Take care, everyone. Have a good one.